When nature hits the reset button, most species disappear. Dinosaurs vanished. Mammoths faded away. Countless predators that once dominated the planet became fossils buried beneath the earth. Yet crocodiles survived. They endured asteroid impacts, climate disasters, ice ages, and multiple mass extinctions. Today, they still rest along riverbanks, much as their ancestors did millions of years ago. How? The answer begins with energy. 65 million years ago, when the asteroid struck Earth, ecosystems collapsed. Food became scarce across the planet. Many large animals simply couldn't consume enough calories to survive. Crocodiles were different. Their semi-aquatic lifestyle gave them access to rivers, lakes, and wetlands that changed more slowly than the land around them. Water acted like a natural buffer against extreme temperatures. Even more important, crocodiles are masters of conservation. Their bodies can dramatically slow metabolism when food is limited. A large crocodile can survive for months on surprisingly little food, relying on fat reserves stored throughout its body. While many predators must constantly hunt, crocodiles can simply wait. For them, patience became one of evolution's greatest survival tools. But surviving disasters is only part of the story. Scientists have discovered that crocodiles age very differently from most animals. Many creatures become weaker as they grow older. Their muscles decline, their immune systems weaken, and their ability to survive decreases. Crocodiles show remarkably little of this process. An old crocodile can remain powerful and effective for decades. As long as it avoids major injury or habitat loss, it can continue living much as it always has. Time affects it far less dramatically than it affects most mammals. Then there is disease. Crocodiles spend their lives in environments filled with bacteria, decaying matter, and stagnant water. Yet severe infections are surprisingly rare. Researchers studying crocodile blood discovered powerful antimicrobial properties that help them resist many harmful microorganisms. Their immune systems are extraordinarily effective, allowing them to recover from injuries that might be fatal for other animals. This doesn't make them invincible, but it does make them exceptionally resilient. When conditions become harsh, crocodiles rely on another strategy that has helped them survive for millions of years: flexibility. Unlike warm-blooded mammals, crocodiles do not need to maintain a constant body temperature. They use the environment itself. When temperatures rise, they move into cooler water. When temperatures fall, they reduce activity and conserve energy. In colder regions, some crocodilians can even survive periods of freezing conditions by entering a state of extreme inactivity until temperatures improve. Instead of fighting nature, they adapt to it. That philosophy extends to reproduction as well. Unlike mammals, crocodile offspring are not always determined solely by genetics. Temperature plays a major role during egg development, influencing whether hatchlings become male or female. This unusual system has helped crocodilians remain adaptable across changing environments over vast stretches of time. While other species specialize for specific conditions, crocodiles maintained a survival strategy that could function in many different worlds. And that may be the real secret behind their success. Throughout Earth's history, countless species evolved extraordinary abilities. Some became faster, some became stronger. Others developed larger brains or more specialized hunting techniques. Many dominated their ecosystems for a time. Then conditions changed. The traits that once made them successful suddenly became disadvantages. Crocodiles followed a different path. They never became the fastest animals. They never became the smartest. Instead, they became incredibly efficient survivors. They can wait when others must act. They can conserve energy when others burn through resources. They can endure conditions that would overwhelm many competitors. That strategy has carried them through hundreds of millions of years of planetary change. Today, when we look at a crocodile resting quietly in the sun, we are looking at one of evolution's greatest survivors, a living reminder that survival is not always about being the strongest. Sometimes it is about being adaptable enough to endure when everything else changes. Because throughout Earth's history, every ruler eventually falls, but the species that learn how to survive uncertainty often remain. And crocodiles may be one of the greatest examples of that lesson ever produced by nature. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of ancient survivors, don't forget to subscribe and join us for the next chapter in the Higher Dimensional Species Archive.